Hey Taurus, well, got the Five of Cups that's sticking around there. I think the Five of Cups reverse wants to be seen because that was just sticking out there. So we're going to take that for instance. All right, let's start over. Hey Taurus, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations. I hope everybody is doing well. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. And this is your reading for November 2018. We are using the Tarot of Dreams deck by Ciro Marchetti. All right, let's just get a little bit of the astrologics out of the way. The moon is currently in Gemini as I make this video. Let's see what we got. For the month of November, Venus will have, your ruling sign will have retrograded back into Libra, the other Venus ruled sign. So that could make that a little bit more significant for you. We probably won't discuss that much. I discussed Venus retrograde a lot in the previous videos for October and especially in September. So if you want to know my thoughts on what Venus retrograde we're going to bring, check out your video for September especially, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, so that's the thing. We got Venus retrograding back into Libra. Mercury will have moved into Sagittarius. The nodes, the north and south node, otherwise known as Rahu and Ketu, will change axis. They'll be moving out of the Leo Aquarius axis and into the Cancer Capricorn axis. So that's a big deal. The biggest deal is that Jupiter, one of the big, because the nodes changing are a pretty big deal. That happens once every 18 months approximately. But Jupiter is coming on home. It's coming on home to Weiler's, singing its Weiler song. I just dated myself. Anybody who gets that reference, comment below. I dated myself on that one. Anyway, so yeah, Jupiter's coming home to Sagittarius after 12 years. And everybody's happy. I know I am. It's happening in my second house. So, let's see how that works out. Taurus, there's going to be a new moon in Scorpio. And there's going to be a full moon in Gemini. I'm excited for that. I love full moon in Gemini. And I think that's it. That's all I want to talk about astrologically. Maybe I'll make another video. I always say that shit and I never do. Maybe I'll make a video on what that all means astrologically. Let me know if you want it. Okay, so the next card is the King of Swords reversed. And the last card, wow, is Ten of Swords reversed. I got this for Aries too. Taurus, you are feeling it in the month of November. I feel like somebody's judging you, and they are judging you harshly, very harshly. Let it be known, though, that you have to keep in mind that this is another person's perspective. Just because somebody is judging you, harshly or not, it doesn't make it true. It only makes it their perception. Whatever it is, I feel like that is going on, though, you feel it. Okay, so beyond that, let's talk about the Five of Cups reversed. This is a Mars and Scorpio card. The Five of Cups is about heartbreak. And when it's in the upright position, it's about being stuck in that heartbreak. It's crying over spilled milk. You're not giving yourself emotional freedom because you are continuing to remain trapped in an emotionless situation. Maybe not emotionless for you, but I feel like somebody that you're dealing with, especially with the King of Swords reversed and with this Ten of Swords. The swords are not necessarily based on emotion. The swords are actually the ultimate weapon. Out of all of the suits in a deck, swords are considered to be the most dangerous. Even though you have wands, you can bludgeon somebody to death, but with the sword, you know, you stick, they bleed. You can make somebody bleed with wands. Don't think wands fall short. But you know, I don't know, with cups, what are you gonna do? Pour somebody to death? A pentacle? I guess if you throw some coins, so you throw enough of them, they hurt, and they could draw blood, but they can't do the damage that swords and wands do. So somebody, I think, is using the ultimate mental weapon against you, and it hurts. But what happens is, I think that you can find a way to manipulate the situation and come out of it. It's not that you're not going to feel the burn. It's not that you haven't felt the pain. You have. But the Five of Cups reverse saying that you're moving on. I think what you have to do, Taurus, is definitely change your perspective on how you do things. Now, when I said if somebody's judging you, it doesn't make it true, but sometimes constructive criticism does come into play. If somebody might not be coming at you the right way about it, it may be harsh. Some of the shit they say may be completely unnecessary, and they may not have any regard for how you might feel emotionally. But you know, there could be an opportunity to really look into what they're saying and see what you can get from it without letting it break you down. You can move on from that, and I think it may have something to do with the way that you actively move going forward. There may be a need to look into how you move and see if you need to adjust it. Now, it doesn't make this person any less of a prick, but they're not coming from a place of emotion either. The King of Swords could be, what are we talking about? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Somebody who is definitely more about the words and the logic than they are about the feeling. It's just that what I don't appreciate is the way that the King of Swords is coming off. And they really could be judging you unfairly because it is so harsh. I think there could be a lot of words that go back and forth. Actually, I don't know about the back and forth so much, because I think that the other person is coming with all of the words, with all of their opinions. And you may have decided, Taurus, that you're not going to let it affect you anymore. You're going to do what you do regardless. You're going to move differently and move yourself out of whatever this is. I still think that it's very necessary to take a look at what is being said. No matter how it's being said, I think it's necessary to take a look at it, because you can really get something out of it. And at the end of the day, because this is the Ten of Swords, it's the last card, the last numeric card in the suit, that means that it's all coming to an end. This is an ending and a new beginning. With the full moon in Gemini, I think there's some things that could come up for you emotionally, that is also going to, that you're also going to have to work with. I should have had that up more, sorry. That you're also going to have to work with mentally. These are mental cards, and that's a feeling card. So it's all about perspective. It's all about looking into it. And like I said, even though this person's a prick, I think they have something worth listening to. It reaches a climax and everybody moves the hell on. So that's the way I see it, Taurus. If anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. You can hit me up on Twitter and Facebook too. I actually prefer Twitter. You can hit me up on Twitter if you have, but if you don't, you can hit me up on Facebook. Send me an email if you are interested in a reading. Thanks for giving the video a chance. For those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back, and I hope to talk to you again next month.